Hello and welcome to the Inner Space vlog. My name's Terry Brightwater and this is vlog number 50, and I'm a holistic life coach and quantum space clearer, and this vlog's subject, its theme, the evolutionary wave that I've noticed that's coming through our individual and collective lives at this time is creative fire and emotional alchemy. Now this vlog's theme, as I've been working with my clients, my life coaching clients, my space clearing clients, what I've noticed as I've been working with them and on myself is an invitation for us from an evolutionary perspective, emotionally, to step up in our relationship with our emotional fire and our creative fire. And that requires an emotional alchemy from us to engage with and to give ourselves to. So I've talked about this in other vlogs, and so why I'm talking about other vlogs, the other vlogs that it relates to is the Courage to Change, which is number 23, vlog 23, the Joy of Feeling, vlog 34, and self-appreciation and compassion, which was the last vlog, number 49. So they will help create a context, a picture along with this vlog to support you in your emotional alchemy and come into a better understanding and opportunity with your emotional fire. Now in our emotional alchemy, in terms of us being able to use our emotions to motivate, perpetuate a creative momentum in us, a joy, a playfulness, a fulfillment, to be inspired, for us to be able to access that emotional fire in us when we feel inspired by other people's ideas, what they're doing, what they're being around us as well. So we really need to be in a healthy relationship with our emotional fire. So what that requires is us accepting and acknowledging and then sort of releasing our fears around some of our darker elements of our emotional fire, which is rage, what have I got here? Yeah, rage, revenge, and hatred, and going right up the emotional scale to creative inspiration, joy and love. So they all have really strong elements of emotional fire in those emotions, in those feelings that go through us and go through our lives. And we need to be very accepting that there's parts of us that are capable of hating, of being in a rage, feeling revengeful, and other negative fiery emotions as well. It's not that they're bad, and in fact they only become bad and distorted in us when we don't acknowledge that we're feeling like that, and we don't allow ourselves to feel it and then kind of let it go. Because after all, they are just feelings, and if we allow them to flow through us, just like this river with the sunlight on it, this fire and water mixture, this alchemy that you can see that's happening right behind me, is that if we bring the light of consciousness even to our darkest feelings, going down into the watery depths of our emotions, it brings a release, it brings an enlightenment, it allows our feelings to flow, and we can, on our emotional scale that sort of like goes around on a circuit, sort of at the top we've got really positive fiery emotions like inspiration, love and joy and fulfillment. And we can only keep that moving if we allow ourselves to feel the lower fiery feelings like rage, hatred and revenge and jealousy and things like that. So we don't have to hang around there, but we do need to accept and acknowledge them and allow them to flow through us, you know, acknowledge and let flow. So and then we can come back up, we can from last vlog's explanation, I was talking about the sort of vortex that's in us, that what goes down must come up. You know, there's a natural energetic momentum that goes down and then comes back up. And we need to, you know, from an evolutionary perspective, individually and collectively, we need to be much more accepting of our fiery negative qualities to allow this emotional alchemy to happen within us, so we can then be in our creative inspiration, our creative joy, our creative fulfillment. And if we, you know, we really need to allow this to happen. And it requires a humility, a compassion towards ourselves and others, and a deep acceptance and appreciation of ourselves as well. So we really need all those qualities in us. One of the qualities that really helps with this is what I call fierce compassion, where we have this watery element of compassion. And then when you add the fire of the inspirational heart to an action, to an idea, you can then apply this fierce compassion, you know, like it's compassion that really is in action. It's very dynamic, you know, it's got this real sort of like dynamism. When I'm coaching, I quite often access this fierce compassion. You are 100% present and ready and available emotionally, physically, psychically, psychologically and mentally for that person to go through their alchemy, their process to transform their really, you know, really sort of challenging emotions and coming back up to a creative solution and resolution for themselves. So as you can tell, I'm very passionate about this, and it's quite essential to a healthy sense of well-being. So I really hope you're feeling that creative fire, those opportunities for emotional alchemy at this time. And I'd like to share with you the affirmation for this vlog's theme. I'm just turning the pages here. And so here we go. Our creative fire takes us higher, to the heights and places we've never been. Our emotional alchemy is our journey, an emotional play that sets the scene. The cast is our feelings that keep on peeling back the layers of our loving, of our long lost hearts. Our courage to be authentic keeps us feeling the creative fire and expressing every part. So if you need any support in your creative fire, your emotional alchemy, then please do contact myself or Jay Brightwater at the or through our website, which will be at the end of this vlog. And our website is www.inspirational-living.co.uk. And in the meantime, I wish you much love and many blessings on your inner space and on your emotional alchemy and your creative fire. I look forward to seeing you in the next vlog.